show respect to the squad, that's a big up. I want my money in the grave, first we gotta dig up. They know exactly who I am.
Yo, what's good? You already know it's me, your boy, the Bakerboy, chilling with
Young Cicero, the greatest rapper under 30 years old. How everybody doing, man?
What's good, man? And we back with another M&O hot topic.
Yep.
And Cicero gonna come up with it. He's gonna break this one down to you guys.
Yeah, anybody who knows me knows I love talking hip hop. I can sit here and talk music all day, or just creations all day. It don't even gotta be music. So, I came up with a nice little topic we could just kind of chop it up over and keep hip hop in the mix, and it's or just creativity in the mix. And it's what's our favorite part about creating? You know, you're a photographer and I'm an artist, and you know, every now and then we step into each other's lanes. You make some music and stuff like that, or I'll hop into photography or videography every now and then, just because we love creating and being creative. And basically, it's you know, what's our favorite part about creating? What we feel like is the hardest part, and what's the easiest part. So you want me to go first, or you want to break it down for him first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
When it comes to me, personally, the hardest part for me to create is having the time to. Because I'm so busy working on other people's projects.
Right.
Once I get a chance to create, I don't know. The next part would be what I want to start on first, because I got 1,000 things.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
You know, it gets to the point where I have so many ideas and so many things that I want to do. And like I said before, sometimes it just feel like it's not enough hours in the day, man. Like the days go by. Even today, you know, I was trying to get some things, you know, handled. The next thing I know, I looked up, it was nighttime.
Nighttime already.
So,
yep.
You know, I would have to say the hardest part for me is just finding the time to be creative. Because once I get that time, I'm all in. I have 1,000 things going on in my head, bro.
What about it? What's the easiest part for you then?
The easiest would be having enough content.
Yeah, you definitely you work a lot. Yeah.
I always have something that I could actually work on. You know what I mean? So that's the easiest part. I never have a time where I have nothing to really do.
That's good.
You know, and it's good, but it's at the same time it gets a little overwhelming for certain things. Especially, and I think it's more about the timing that we're in now. Because right now I'm in a position where I'm hustling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't have that luxury to sit back and say no to a lot of things. So I'm saying you gotta
say yes a lot. You know I feel that.
So once I get out of this range of always saying yes, then you know.
I think I know the answer to this one. What's your favorite part?
That would be it.
That would be your favorite part.
That would be it. Being creative
and stuff like that.
The ability to do what I want, because if you notice, what's bizarre is I don't have many pictures of myself. As a photographer, I never get a chance to. Like in my mind, I got all these outfits I want to just throw on and just get fresh and do my own photo shoot, but I never really get a chance to. You know what I mean? So you know, those things right there, getting a chance to be in front of the camera, I think is starting to be more appealing to me.
Yeah.
The podcast gives me a chance to be in front of a camera because I'm always behind it. But other than that, you know, I think that's kind of what I'm starting to look forward to more, is me being a little bit more in front of the camera.
No, I feel you. I'm definitely, I think it's kind of just natural for me to not be camera shy. I've never really been afraid to be on camera or kind of be on a microphone and stuff like that. Because, like, ever since we first started, from when I was a kid, I just loved being on camera. I just loved, like, hey, yo, look at me, et cetera, et cetera. It's like my way to express myself. You know, that's why I make music, because everybody has different ways of expressing themselves, and for me, I'm very good with words and I love music, so I put them together, and that's just, in many ways, it's like therapeutic for me. I could just get off whatever I have on my chest. So I would definitely say, though, my favorite part about making music would be just mapping together like the final product. Like once I got everything done, once I have different songs done or different projects I'm working on, just trying to figure out where I want to put them and then playing them through and kind of just seeing the vision and being like, damn, this came through exactly how like I planned it when I first started. I love that part. The hardest part for me, I think as an artist, it's important to put yourself in the listener's shoe or in the listener's spot and the shoes of the person that's actually listening to your music and consuming your art. And I feel like that for me is probably the hardest part, because when I make certain songs, I have to put myself in the mindset of somebody or some type of person that I might not know. Exactly. And that could be very difficult sometimes, because I make a love song. Sometimes I got to try to put myself in the mindset of a female and how they would take certain stuff. And now I already struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? So like trying to put myself in that kind of mindset can be kind of difficult sometimes. Or trying to tell a story about you know, the rich life and stuff like that. I'm not a millionaire yet, so sometimes that could be difficult to do too. But I embrace that challenge. I love it, and that's what kind of makes it in the same way my favorite part. But then the easiest part for me is writing music, rapping. Like, that's just so second nature for me. I just turn on beats and just drop songs right there in the first take. Like, that stuff is not hard for me at all. I've got a whole bunch of verses out. Some of them are out. Like, a lot of people don't know Takeover with Kamal. I freestyled that verse. I did that in the studio in like 5 minutes. I just heard the beat right there, and I was like, hey, let me hop on the mic real quick, and I dropped it, and that was it. I did the same thing with Say Less. Big Up off the new project. You've heard that 1,000 times. I freestyled that one as well. So writing and just, you know, just getting on a beat and just going, that stuff is the easiest part for me. That's second nature. That's what I've been doing since I started, so most definitely.
It's crazy. The other day I was listening to some instrument, some song somebody was rapping on, and I just was like, can I have the instrumental, please? Like, you ever get that feeling where you just
100
spit something and you don't even want to hear what somebody else is saying?
Nah,
bro? Like,
it's because when like for me, when I hear a beat, I know I don't know if all artists are the same, but the reason writing is the easiest part for me is because I see the words before I actually rap. And what I mean is I hear a beat, and the beat tells me my own story in my head, and I'll be like, oh, this beat makes me feel this way.
I think that's the best way to write too.
Yeah,
I think a lot
pure
of times,
pure feeling is the best way to write.
A lot of times people will write a song and then try to put it to a beat, but I think you should hear the beat and let the beat take you to where you want the song to go. I know it's all about perspective. You know, everybody does it differently, but to me, you know, you let the beat come. I've heard people all the time they write a song like, man, I'm looking for a beat to go at this song, and I'm like,
that's so difficult to do.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Because the reason is because when you write a song without a beat, you're writing it to your own beat in your head, and you don't even know it. And how you gonna recreate the beat you made in your head?
And even if you try to, you're gonna constantly be searching.
Yeah.
You know, when you listen to that beat and then you let that beat take you somewhere, it's kind of like you telling your own story. So I think that's one of the most interesting and best tactics to use when you're trying to make music.
Yeah, but trust me, dog, when I first started rapping and first started making music back in the day, I used to do it that way. I used to write it first, and I used to struggle, man, and then I started doing it the other way around, and next thing you know, writing became the easiest thing. You got to see the lyrics before you write them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to close it right there. You know, let us know what motivates you guys, what's the best part of your job or your career, whatever it is that you guys do. And, you know, if you got any tips for us, you can leave them in the comments as well. So,
and if you need any tips from the greatest rapper under 30 years old or the best photographer out right now, you just hit us up. We got you. Free of charge, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, once again, me and Cicero will be back with another M&O Hot Talk.
Yeah, been doing this for 2 years, don't tell me I'm impatient. Compare me to Ross and I'm LeBron of my generation. I'm only second to the MJ of my town. Purple rain weather, I'm the prince of the crown.